EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale.
It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Room here to run. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari DiMercato with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon.
Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cards are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to McBride.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Off play action. Andrews. He finds his man, complete. It's Robertson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You look at this Arizona defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. They'll look to throw again. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Swift going to try up the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. This defense for the Cards, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. Operating from the gun, Andrews. This is caught. Touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Bears are back within a score. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. That's complete to McBride. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Cardinals hit 11-3 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, here's the option. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Now that was was a designed run. Now remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
That's complete left side to Bateman.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. The give is to DiMercado.
Down right around the 25. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Prater for the extra point. And it's now 21-7. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Jones breaking from the contact.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, the offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Now Murray off play action.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Trey McBride
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Prater on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the...
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Cards are able to add on to their first-half lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
On the handoff, it's DiMercado.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Amari DiMercado with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Prater for the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Sliding out of the pocket. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Cardinals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 45. On play action, they'll throw. Going for the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown!
Trey McBride
on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Cardinals have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And a rout is on here in this first half. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
It's DiMercado. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Murray now. Trey McBride, 29 yards. And the Cardinals extend their lead yet again. Prater for the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. On 2nd down, here's Murray. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On the ground, it's DiMercado. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Play fake. Murray. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A gain of 32 that time.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely...
Touchdown! Amari DiMercado on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are pouring it on. Extra point good by Prater. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. Inside the 10. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more.
And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll get this to DiMercado. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Running right on the option is Murray. Murray, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. The people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage?
And now here's another interception. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Cardinals 77, Bears 7.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Sheds off the tackle. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
To throw is Andrews. A final shot before break. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And now here is another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 167 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's DeMercado. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Montez Sweat with a tackle. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He'll buy some time right. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it. Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defense.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Back to throw. Andrews. And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
To throw, it's Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Running, DeMercado. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
3rd and 8. On play action, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Green.
They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. They'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Boy, 184 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears 17. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Now a 1st and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Murray. And he's got it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari DiMercado punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. 25 yards that time.
1st down, Bears.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robertson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. Looking to throw. Andrews. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now here is another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. Still on his feet. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A good pickup there, a 22. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Andrews. Flush to his right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So
down the numbers. There he goes. That one good for 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Back to throw it. Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Murray going to throw. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point good by Prater. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Andrews now to throw on 2nd down.
That is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now Andrews from the gun on 3rd down. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.